Here we're having our ultimate relationship with the Lord as we learn to trust, as we learn to let go, just testing out everything, testing the waters. Can we really trust here? And as you do that testing yourself, you will find, and you stay long enough, you will find that yes, you can trust here. Yes, you do get safety here. Yes, you are held when you're going through dangers, which is going through purification feels like a danger. But we have been doing things that are dangerous for ourselves and others as well. It feels like dangerous, it's challenging, like we heard from Tom. It's challenging. But here the mercy of the Lord coming through, we are held to be able to go through them. We are held to be able to go through those things. A mother doesn't deliver a baby. Maybe some, but mostly women have their babies around. There's a lot of children helping, just people, midwives to support in delivering that child. Here we are delivered in the support of the spiritual family, with the bona fide spiritual master, with the family. Deliver us from this illusion. We're delivered down the birthing canal, dropped into this ocean of nations. Now we are delivered and we are waking up in the spiritual potency, in spirit, in that way, born again. That's how we're born again. And we are just seeing reality now. Oh my God, I've just been in this illusion. I've just been in this darkness. And it's like, wow, waking up, and just every day is like that now, waking up in the morning, most of the time. Wow, it's so different to before, and it's all happening just here with us because we are hearing these mellows, hearing these pastimes of the Lord. These ones is his birthing, is when he was a little child. We have that little child still within us. There's things that little child needs to let go of and grow from. We have still in us as well. And we can do that here in this safety. We can do that here in this vibration. And it's happening all the time. And all you need to do, come and talk to us. Just keep watching. When you get, people are hiding their triggers. People are hiding their challenges because they can't fulfill their challenges because they don't have the support. But they can actually let them go here in this safe space here. And we've seen it for ourselves. We're seeing it all the time now here. We're seeing the benefit of it. We're seeing how much more uplifted we become by letting all of this heavy, weighty, dark, horrible energy that just drains us drains us from our focus, our attention. It just keeps draining us, just get burnt out. Here, it's material energy. Our own endeavors will get burnt out. But with the Lord, we can keep going and going because we don't live like they live here. We just keep receiving all of this potency. We don't have to hide. Hiding is hiding actually away from the Lord. And he can see us anyway. But the more we show ourselves, the more we see the Lord. We can see him. He's not as much as a mystery as he's been made to be a mystery, as this person in the sky that we can't really see. But here, that mystery is becoming real. Not a mystery. It's becoming a magical playground here in this Sangha. A magical play. He's a great magician, making this transcendental magician, making this playground, this spiritual playground, which is actually Vrindavan, Goloka Vrindavan, real play in spirit here for us. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay. And he's saying, this astrologer is saying that, wow, this child is going to be a great Brahmana. This child is going to propagate, establish this chanting. This child has all of these qualities. It has all of these qualities of a king and more that I don't even understand. This astrologer is talking about the Lord himself here, and bringing that to all the people, because they believed in all of that kind of stuff back then, because it was solid and it was true. It was really great. It's difficult now. to believe in that astrology kind of things. We can use it a little bit, but this is Vedic astrology, and it's different to Western astrology, but it does help as well. Okay, so what a great astrologer. Okay, so I'm just looking at the words in what I've just read on here. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So somebody, after hearing the astrological explanation of the Lord, of the child, somebody said, this child is the supreme personality of Godhead. That's what somebody said. Narayan himself, even they didn't really understand, actually. Yeah, they did. Wow. Okay. This child is going to establish the real essence of religion. What does Krishna do? He appears in a time where the religion is really, really broken. And so he's appeared here to reestablish religion himself. And this child will deliver the whole world. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Anyone who sees this child will feel compassion, will feel the child's compassion. Okay, so I'm just going to start from here. Upon seeing him, people will feel compassion for all living entities. That is what is happening to us. And becoming callous towards material joys and pains, just letting all of those things go. This will be the greatest benediction for the whole world, as we know now, and people are getting to know more and more. This is, where is that line I just read? This is the greatest benediction for the whole world, and we know that now it is. Not to mention ordinary men. Even hardcore atheists will worship the lotus feet of this child. This is what's happening. Look at what Maharaj is saying. People will change their views as this is getting bigger and bigger and more. Atheists will be coming. Maharaj is so like, shoot for the rhino, and Bill Gates and all of those people. I like to say their names, but hey, Bill Gates and Fauci and so all of those people. Even they will go, because they say they don't believe in God. They are atheists. But Maharaj is like, they will turn up using their names, using about them. That's going to hit them, I feel confirmed. That's going to hit them. Maharaj is always using their names. It will turn around. It will turn around. Okay. Not to mention the ordinary men, even hardcore atheists, will worship the lotus feet of this child. So we're still talking about the astronomy of the child, astrological chart, sorry. He will be glorified throughout the entire creation, and people from all orders of life will come to worship him. And they have been doing that. They are doing that. They're doing that in Vaidhi, but it's not real anymore, because we've moved further on now. All those Vaidhi, they just need to catch up now. They need to just catch up to this and come where the Lord is residing. In his maturity, actually, now, where the Lord is residing here in the Sangha every day. That's why we are strong. That's why we do have the strength. That's why we are understanding these books much deeper. That's why our lives are completely changing around and turning around. It's like the clean mirror is showing itself now more. And as we stay in this and keep hearing and keep being together, keep spiritual family, the eternal spiritual family, we have got the greatest representative of the Lord himself, who holds the Lord deeply within him in his maturity. Srila Gaura Haridas Bhakti Vedanta holding this for all of us, because he can see a lot of things that some devotees say he's not really seeing it. He can't see this. And when Maharaj can see it, if he can't see it, when Maharaj can see it, he sees it so deep, so advanced. I go, oh my God, I saw this little thing, and Maharaj can't see it. Or another devotee says it, And then Maharaj sees it and goes so deep in it, in what I saw or what another devotee, Maharaj just goes whoosh. And it's like, oh, wow, so overwhelming. I trust Maharaj. I have so much faith in him. 5 years of every day, I'm, every single day hearing the potency of the Lord, being in that association, being sheltered by the mercy of the Lord in this amazing grace place of Lord Chaitanya, because he resides here and he is bringing upon that mercy here again for us all the time. And we just have to bathe. People bathe in the sun out there. My sister used to sit there like there in the sun to get tanned. That's external and visual and external for herself and for the body health, etc. This is for our eternal path. We are under the real true sun and go really, really deep into this relationship that will go on and on and on and on. Staying external, you just stay there. You're just going to stay there. It's like you're kind of on the fence when you do Vaidhi and you're just externally doing worship. You're not actually falling into the arms of the Lord, because you don't have the bona fide spiritual master to do, as what Nimai said earlier, which most of everybody needs, is that ISKCON lot. They need all of this to go through this, to realize what they've been doing, and to show their, what's the right word? To show in a way the humbleness of what they've been doing, when they can just, bow their heads and goes, oh my God, this is what I've been doing when it's been here, and come to this Sangha where the forgiveness is there. It doesn't matter. Just come and hear. And back to Thomas, just written this verse from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 7. Whenever and wherever there is a decline, where is the decline in religion? Thank you, Tom. Religious practice, O descendant of Bharat, a predominant rise in irreligion at that time. I descend myself. So religion has just been diluted so much. It doesn't bring us to the Lord. It doesn't it doesn't show us fully now how to love the Lord, how to receive love of God as well. That has been, it's not there. It's just become a social gathering, this religion, just externally now. And we're coming away from that here because of going deeper, diving in deep into this Sangha, into this potency of the Lord, and going fishing and bringing out realizations and revelations all the time that just feed us. Wow. It's satisfying. Something is satisfying. You can have abundance of wealth. Is that the right word? You can have lots of wealth, and not feel satisfied. You're just not satisfied. You can use your material wealth to create things to satisfy yourself, but they lose their satisfaction. And here we are satisfied by receiving the wealth of the Lord, because he is wealth. He has within him, his potency has all the wealth that we need to leave this illusion, to realize this illusion, and leave our stop playing with the illusion without the Lord, because we're going to get burnt, and here we won't. So the Lord is here now because of the decline in religion, to rebuild the principles of real, true, perfect, 100% pure religion, so people can start from there and come from that and receive the mercy of the pure religion, of this pure religion, the pure. People don't like that word here in the Sangha. And it's just coming upon us. It's getting easier with having Srila Gaura Haridas making this space for us, holding the space because of his relationship, his depth, advanced, confidential relationship with the Lord for us. And we have been able to join onto that and also receive that wealth that satisfies us. The Lord is always satisfying us from all the different angles of what we need individually. Satisfaction. We can get on with our days. We can just get on with our walk with the Lord by being satisfied by his mercy all the time. And it's working. Satisfaction. I like that. There's a song, actually. What's that song about satisfaction? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's carry on. Maybe not, actually. And we've been on for an hour. So just to clarify and summarize what we've been doing today is to explain more about purification by actually being real, by actually coming out of, oh God, I feel a bit, I was in anxiety a lot when Maharaj would do things. Go and dance, go and read now. Oh, a phone call, just spontaneously becoming spontaneous. All of these things. Oh my gosh, in anxiety, doing these things on building this family in anxiety. But I did it, and I did it, and I did it, and I said I'm not going to allow anxiety and fear and these things to stop me being part of this group. And it didn't, but I had anxiety, and now it's gone. It's gone, not completely, but nearly. That kind of anxiety, when it's there, it doesn't stop you doing anything, because that anxiety is anxious for the Lord now, for him, to be with him, to hear from him, to read his scriptures, whatever association it is, to receive that association. It's changed. It's just all gone. The fear, because of understanding really the body and knowing we're not this body, all of those things that are in us, because of our lack of knowledge of we're receiving, because of our lack of knowledge and not having that shelter, being touched by this illusion and really feeling fearful, they're all going now, because we're associating with reality, with the real mercy of the Lord, and we're seeing it for what it is. That potency is showing us the deception and showing us all of these things, and we can really wake up. What is going on? What is happening? And I've been playing with that. We can really see it for what it is. We can really see it for what we have been doing, and we can really use our will now with all this knowledge to come away from that and to want to serve the Lord and raise up, instead of drown down and serving people here and being attached to people here. Sorry, machine. We can really let go of these things now. Thank you, Tom. We can really let go of these things now, and they're really, really happening. And I've been reading from the 3rd chapter of the Adi Kunda of the Chaitanya Bhagavat, and the Lord's first part of his life. So this a ceremony. I'm a bit all over the place today. I'm sorry. This ceremony of his astrological chart, and them not even being able to read. This is beyond my knowledge as an astrologer, beyond my knowledge. But he's going to do all of these great, great, great things. Really great things, and we can see that he has done, because we've not by just hearing them, but actually experiencing the Lord, experience a relationship with the Lord, going through these process that the Lord laid for us as well. And really trying to show, not trying to just letting you know that this is what's been happening. This is what is just, what is completely sheltering my life and taking me out, saved me. My savior is Srila Gaura Haridas, who's been able to save me from this illusion to reality, even though I have disturbances in my body, even though I have issues, but I have the safety now, the safety of the Sangha. Like Amy's always talking, I can't live unless the Sangha, my only thing is the Sangha. My only great part of the day is the Sangha, being together in the Sangha, and it's true. And it's actually like that for everyone, but they don't realize that yet. But they can do as soon as they keep coming here, like we have done ourselves as well. So on that, I'm going to finish. Thank you to Tom. It was really a pleasure to have you here with me, and how you really are understanding, what I'm sharing and what I'm reading, and you can really understand that, and that makes me know that I have the greatest spiritual teacher, the greatest guru, the greatest bona fide spiritual master, who has been teaching us all of this, because we are connecting together now as his students, as Maharaj's students, becoming, because we all to a degree have the Lord residing in our hearts now, and we're coming from that position now. In this Sangha. So on that, I'm going to go. Thank you to Nimai, to Simlai, not to Shama Gori, to Maharaj, who was here, and to Kruna Sindhu, Mahesh from Japan. I'd like to know some stuff. I don't know anything about Japan, really. Shama Gori was here. Dean Smith, thank you to you. Please give my regards to your wife, Sita. Is Sita? Yeah. And to William, who's here with us, new devotee who's really coming on. And that's the thing, the new devotee just going to come on. come on really, really, really fast. Thank you very much. Oh, please join Shilab Gora Haridas on Restream, streaming to many social media channels out there, so you can come and join with us. Please join in the greatest show that you can be a part of. You can be a part of, so that you are uplifted. Being a part of opening up yourself and showing yourself. You can be a part of this show, and you can realize the greatest thing, receive the greatest realizations, be the greatest of who great you are here in this Sangha, in this show every single day. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tom. Bye-bye. See you later. Very soon.